No, okay.
Why do you gotta hate? Why do you got so much hate for Incineroar? Shaine's awesome. Have you seen the HBox chat? They love this guy.
Okay.
No, but I actually do love Shaine. I played Shaine in doubles, and I was expecting to fight Incineroar in doubles, who's already a very good doubles character, and then he went Min. That's the only reason. That's the only possible reason I have to dislike Shaine, is that I had to fight Min Diddy Kong in doubles.
Oh, do they win? That sounds like.
Oh yeah.
So wait, if he wins this, then he gets to play his doubles partner. Right?
No, he played Wonder Bread, or he played with Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread was going Diddy Kong.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think this is like two very slow characters. Is the first thing I have to think. And like this is like the kind of thing. Incineroar famously, a zoner that has a tool to beat a grappler that has a tool to beat zoners. Because if you get the right revenge on a lot of these projectiles, then your moves just become so powerful that if you ever get in, which you will, because Belmont is like weird, right? Because Belmont's like very slow. You can't run away forever. You're gonna put projectiles in the way, but Shaine will be able to get in sometimes.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Just like you hit so hard if you get any of these revenge boosts.
It does feel Incineroar favorite if you ask me, but it definitely sounds like a painful matchup.
I think both. This is one of those matches where I think both sides are having a bad time, and you just have to see who is able to work through it better.
But it is, Shaine who's finding that early lead here, but Karu, has the setup now onto the edge. But Shaine doing really well to stall the recovery there, getting hit with the forward tilt there is going to make it a little bit more difficult.
Ooh, going high there, Karu not able to cover it quite in time. And that's going to be another, the cat has glives another one of its 9 lives. And it's going to be a quick 29%, as much extra credit as possible. Karu really needs to be converting on these ledge traps. Incineroar not the best at getting off, but Shaine is expert play around some of these projectiles, and that's a revenge. Taking it with a fair, not quite getting the tech chase that he wants, but that Belmont has to air dodge. Wow.
I know Karu is feeling every single one of those hits deep in the soul. When you feel like, I have this guy, I have them off to the side of the ledge, this is my character, this is my place to shine, I need to find this kill, but just could not find it, and getting hit with so much extra credit.
Yeah, because Belmont doesn't have many ways to like cheese and take an early stock unless you're getting those early ones. But like, wow, you get such a vulnerable position. Karu is using his whip very, very well in order to get back, and I'm hoping for looking to make something happen, hoping to keep it at the ledge, but Incineroar, Shaine doing such a good job of navigating these things, just using Incineroar's pretty good jump height, and making a lot happen here. And I think
The back air.
Looking to keep the lead, but Karu's hanging onto the stock a little bit longer than you would like. And that's not going to do it.
Yeah, not quite going to do it. I really like that, though. But now we're kind of seeing the inverse.
No resources.
Where Shaine made it back.
Shaine's so good at recovering, man. Oh, my goodness.
It feels like Shaine could have had this kill so many times, especially with a character like Incin. Finding the back air there, and, still has the lead, but I think Shaine realized that the lead could have actually been greater. And now we are one ledge trap away from this being evened out, and Karu keeping up the pressure. Not quite going to find the kill yet, though.
Yeah, it's looking quite promising. That Karu is going to be able to tie this up before it can get too bad, but it only takes a few hits from Incineroar. And now that he's revenged, if he can get in, that fair did 35%, by the way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just not quite getting the kill, and Shaine getting the extra credit that he needed, and that's going to take the stock, Benjamin. Oh, I'm lying.
No, but
now, it's pretty far. Ooh.
Yeah, okay. But the damage has definitely been done. But Incineroar is a character with, not the best recovery, so it's still not over yet, but now it
Harry Upto going to take it there. So Shaine taking the first game, the sort of momentum start that you would really want after losing to Karu in winner's bracket. And it really could have gone either way. It was just a question of who gets the early kill versus who doesn't get the early kill.
Yeah.
It was looking close at times, but then Karu lives for a while, then Shaine lives for a while, and then just not quite able to take the stock, living to 170 and killing with that parry up tilt.
Yeah. I mean that recovery that you were talking about with Shaine is just living to obscene levels. Every single stock, it feels like it's just so painful for Karu. I can feel that for them.
Yeah, and like...
Ooh, FD. And we're picking song. I like that.
We're allowing FD.
I was grooving to the Grudo Valley. that we were having on the character
Oh
select
yeah,
screen.
yeah. But yeah, I'm actually surprised that Karu would allow, or that Shaine would allow FD, because I think that Incineroar generally does well with the platform, considering how good his jumps are.
And we're seeing a Simon counter pick.
This is pulling deep into the pockets here. Yeah, Simon Belmont, Simon's whip coming out, and I actually really like Simon. Is that too low?
Ooh.
Yeah. Simon.
Speaking of early kills.
Simon is fresh. Simon has plenty of energy, and he is here to fight, to save the castle, and getting the side B.
Talk about Simon's whip. You know, Shaine still has a Alolan whip.
True. But landing the Alolan whip at 10, when you generally rather have it, just a little higher.
I was sitting on that line for a bit, you know.
You're waiting for it. Yeah. Ooh, just delaying the get-up attack just enough there for Karu. Karu doing a really good job of keeping the lead thus far, lapping in percent and then some. And this is the thing, without any projectiles to escape from, I don't really know how you're going to avoid pressure from Simon Belmont. I really don't know what Shaine would have banned otherwise. Because I think even on a bigger stage, you would have been okay. It's just you really need some platforms to escape to, I believe.
Yeah, we were talking about how good Shaine's recoveries were, and while that may still be true, it's just hard to do that every single time, you know?
I respect this song choice, by the way. This is a great song.
I'm never a fan of allowing song counter picks. You know what I mean? Like,
well, it was Karu's pick, right?
Oh, I suppose.
If then he was allowed to do it.
Oh.
If I lost the game and then my opponent tries to counter pick, even if I'm not even listening to music, I'm like, you didn't win the game. That's not your. You didn't lose. That's not your counter pick. But gonna take it with the center stage Alolan whip. Pretty convincing lead for Shaine. Shaine attacking before the Angel platform had run out, so getting the sort of reversal, soft reversal. And all that Karu needs to do is find a kill before things get dicey.
Ooh.
But I believe he still has a jump,
Shaine's
right?
gonna go for this deep, right?
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I really respect
surviving.
the option there, but you know, so much of his percent is attacking. Once again, Shaine living to 173. I mean, Karu is really struggling to find kill moves. Gonna find the uppie there, but you know, at this sort of percent, it really does not feel like the lead that should be afforded to him based on how that first stock went.
Yeah, it's not even at all. I think that Karu's doing a great job of recovering with the whip right now, but it's not the lead that he once had whatsoever. Just not able to. Shaine's survivability is incredible. It helps that Incineroar is heavy, but really the way that he's navigating these ledge traps is just so expertly done. And it's the sign of a player who has played a character with exploitable recoveries for so long.
Yeah.
Like, it's when you fight like Chrom players, or when you fight Incineroar players, anyone like that, it's like, to get good with a character like this, you have to have so much like intuition about how to get around things.
Ooh! Whoa, but he gets the tag!
Good tech, yeah. You kind of have to be ready for those things, and Shaine definitely is gonna get that. Karu or Shaine already at a kill percent once again. Really effed over.
Yeah.
I thought he would have been too high, but there it is. So Karu bringing it back with a very favorable stage counter pick, it seems, and a very favorable character counter pick.
Yeah.
I think Richter's just a little tired after a long bracket.
Yeah. Do we report that?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's important. It's important to. I love building narratives. Building narratives is my favorite part of commentating, and that's the sort of thing that you can get it to from a set, because it's like that's the reason why we report which games are won, because a best of 5 set. Like, a best of 5 set that's a reverse 3-0 versus, like, the traded games. Because it's like, if someone won games 1, 3, and 5 in a best of 5, what that means to me is, oh, it's like a stage counter pick meta. Is that real? I know they have different fire.
Oh,
but
someone's saying that
I believe
it's like a real counter pick.
I believe I think Jengi's just joking. The only thing to my knowledge that matters between them is in the wait, I think maybe Shaine's going to blue Incineroar right now to mix up the colors. Because he's like, wait, red on red wasn't working very well. What if I do blue on red? But you know,
but we saw
Pokemon aficionados here know that water does beat fire, and blue means
water.
Blue means water. Uh-oh, Karu.
Yo, Shaine been playing some Pokemon Champions where Incineroar was actually a good character.
So are we gonna see Richter next game if he loses? Well, yeah, I don't want to counter chickens before they hatch. But, oh, getting around it in an interesting way there. But good chase. Shaine just needs to keep this going. Do what he's doing, because he's done such a good job of avoiding early kills. And as long as he's able to hold the center, avoid any crazy gimps. Really good dash back there from Karu. Getting the up smash, not quite going to kill on a stage like Town.
Yeah, and this stage is definitely looking a lot better for Shaine, with the platform.
Karu playing around the aggression quite well right now. Gonna have to work on his own, but he's avoiding too much extra credit here from Shaine.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think that's the first time that Shaine has gotten a lot of value out of grabbing the Holy Flame, because it feels like there's been a lot of instances where it was possible, and we saw in that Odyssey versus Beast Mode Pulse set how important it can be to grab your opponent's projectile, and Shaine got a little bit of value there and has the percent lead.
Yeah, ducking around that one, and Shaine gonna do his best to navigate this projectile wall from Karu, but this time it's not quite as bad as FD was, because you have places to escape to. But even so, you give Karu even more space to back up and keep throwing projectiles. It's very difficult for Shaine to get in, and Shaine hasn't pressed a button in like 20 seconds. He was just playing a bullet hell for a moment, which is kind of what you have to do at times against Karu. But you would really like to at least get some revenge in the meantime. And
I really like the mix-up there where you put Holy Fire into the side of the stage. That has caught Shaine out a couple times now, but Shaine is navigating this so well. A lot of the resources being burned, and Karu is still managing to find the way back. Yeah,
Karu just Shaine needs to avoid getting hit by some like clutch Holy Water F smash. That's the worst thing, because that will kill on a stage like Town.
Yeah.
You can get some really early stuff with those close side blast zones.
But you can also get it with a low limit whip.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is the most dangerous stage for both characters for sure. I think if things go as planned, then Shaine has it.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think so.
That is the benefit of the stage, exactly like you were saying before. A lowland whip killing off the side ridiculously early on that platform. Nowhere to run for Karu.
See, I kind of want to talk about real Smash Bros, but I also want to think about imaginary character kind of picks. Do we see Richter? Do you think Richter's the play? You got to match the colors of the Holy Flame? I think that's what we're gonna see. We do.
No
We do.
No way.
Is Incineroar gonna double counter pick and go back to red?
It was green, wasn't it? For a time.
What is he going now?
Oh!
He's an orange. Wait, orange? That's like electric. Electric beats water.
Okay, we can. Yeah, it kind of looks it's a little bit shiny and
Wait, I like production. Production said that like the fire's heating up throughout the set. So but this is lower because blue flames are hotter.
Okay.
So he's gone down.
We're going too far.
Okay, final answer. Karu's winning this game. We're going to a game 5 because the flame is inside. That's the commentary read. If I'm correct, then everything I said was correct.
Yeah, and everything you've ever said is correct. So
oh yeah, I've never been wrong. I run the
commentators blessing.
I also always win in Smash Bros. Don't check the bracket.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, but that's gonna be a really exploitable up B coming up. Yeah.
Karu finally actually paying for the exploiter recovery. He's finally paying the recovery tax a little bit. I'm back on real commentary now. I got my
one.
Yeah. So good ladder there for Shaine. Just Karu just doing with these very like almost amateurish down airs. I don't really know what that was.
Yeah, it looks like it's all falling apart right now for Karu as Shaine is keeping this pressure up so strong. And now with the chance to take a 2-stock lead, those back are not going to connect.
Yeah, I'm thinking, that's going to be a kill.
Oh,
wow.
Just whipping everything.
Ugly play there for a moment there. That should be a kill. Dropping again, following up with the dash grab. But Shaine's navigation of this projectile is so good.
Okay.
Commentator's curse a little bit. But yeah, I think finally these players' lives are kind of catching up to them a little bit, and paying for these exploitable disadvantage states. But still a comfortable looking lead here for Shaine. As long as he can find the right back air very shortly and preserve the lead, we're looking fine. But Karu is going to do everything they can on a long stage like PS2 to back up and force Shaine to get through a wall of projectiles if he wants to find the kills. These fairs are good, but not going to take the stock quite yet. Fair, not the strongest thing ever, especially if you're going across the entire stage. That's the F smash that he needs. Karu really, really needs to find the kill in this ledge trap. And Shaine going low and getting it. The down smash not going to do it. Why didn't he F smash? I think the down smash is a little safer. But we're basically back to percents. Shaine living to see another day, but any semblance of a lead is gone. And now Karu takes the stock.
I do not think Shaine has gotten any damage in a good while now. And Karu is going to try to keep this momentum going forward. It looked so bad for him in the beginning. I mean, these characters are just trading advantage states and getting so much value. It's really both swinging back and forth. There's always one with a clear advantage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this is the first game in the set so far where I've actually seen these look like exploiter recovery characters. But because before now, they've been a little bit sloppy on their advantage states, but mostly just so good with the disadvantage states. And at this point, they're finally catching up. And these advantage states have been so long so far, and mostly going in the favor of Karu. Karu's ledge traps so far have been incredible, using the down smashes so well, using the Holy Flame, and really routing Shaine to where he has no clear options.
The momentum train does not stop. Karu was getting dominated early, managing to take the game with 2 stocks to his name.
Yeah, Shaine's going to need to slow down and think for a moment here, because he really was in disadvantage state for the lion's share of that game. And I think that, does Karu stay Richter, or does he go to Simon? That's the real question.
I think you gotta go Richter.
I think Richter. I think. Yeah, I mean, maybe the preemptive Simon swap is the move. No, we're staying Richter.
Yeah, you gotta stay Richter.
After something like that, yeah.
But you gotta go blue and Incineroar. They're waiting to show
green. Oh, grass meets water.
Okay,
Grass meets water.
This is what we saw game 1, I think. Game 2.
Was it?
No, game 2 and Simon. Shaine likes to mix it up.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it at that.
Shaine knows his type advantages. Shout out to who's the rival in the game? He's like, you know about type advantages?
Oh, Hop?
Yeah, Hop. Shaine's like Hops right now, bro. Getting in there. Oh my! The type advantage is crazy. Chasing so well these downers, and Karu getting out of it with the reversal up B.
Needing to take the last game maybe to charge up this solar beam that's blasted through now.
Oh my, yeah, it's one turn. But Karu kind of taking the wind out of his sails there. Shaine was looking like he was about to start maybe trying to run away.
I knew the revenge was coming.
Whoa, the armor! That's gonna take it.
You have your whip and I have mine.
Really resourceful use of the side B armor there to catch out a Richter down air. Because usually that's a pretty safe thing. Either you're gonna miss or you're gonna like bounce off of them, but you armor through there. Really good stuff. Catching the aggressive side B. So Shaine looking.
Yeah, Shaine's looking so scary. But you know, this is what we saw in game 1. You know, Shaine took that early lead, and then Karu put the foot on the gas and did not let up at all. So Shaine definitely cannot get a little cozy here with this lead.
I'd like to also mention that this set went game 5 in winners as well. So this is going to be a game 10 between Karu and Shaine. Super evenly matched players in a very obscure matchup. This is probably, if you're trying to study the Incineroar Richter matchup for some reason, this is the best place to do it.
Yeah.
So really fun stuff. I'm so excited to see how this one ends, Benjamin.
It's just looking like Incin with this revenge gonna find a nair just to get a little bit of percent down. I do not hate that at all for Shaine, who's finding an upbeat, doesn't get the second hit. The percentage is definitely tacking on for Karu, but what is the string gonna end?
That's not quite gonna do it. But that's gonna be back throw.
Once again, the momentum has definitely been, you know, it was definitely in Karu's favor. Shaine had failed to get many hits at all. Catching
the Holy Fire, all just burning immediately. Once his A button back, immediately. Gonna air dodge. Yeah, it's so hard for Incineroar to get low enough, but gonna get it with the reversal up B, and getting the extra chip, not able to combo out of the Holy Flame. Getting there, that's not gonna hit the up smash. Belmont doesn't have a great hitbox to contest that spot without that it will actually kill, but you would like to up smash, but Shaine possibly SDIing to get out of it.
Wow, I mean, great DI there. It didn't even look close to killing, but gonna find that up air.
I really want Shaine to just take this so it's even to one stock, because I feel like that's the most fun, right? But
Shaine definitely wants that too.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
You know, but Karu doing well now to kind of slow the pace down of the game.
Yeah.
You know, take the step back, use the projectile wall.
Any extra credit whatsoever is so appreciated here to make it a little bit easier before Shaine Probably will find the stock soon. Gonna take it with the side B, not missing that
Across
timing.
the stage,
Really?
yeah, I was gonna
Not
say,
gonna
I don't
kill?
know, it's gonna be kind of close, going for the Nair, now putting him off stage, but, you know, the Holy Fire was not able to come out, but Shaine not quite getting the grab. I mean,
just slow to the draw there. I believe that he had enough frames to do it, but just not reacting properly. And Karu living to see another day, possibly gonna get a little more extra credit here.
oh, even more so, Karu is just holding on to the second stock so well. There's a dash attack, still not gonna do it.
Surviving to 179, not what you want to see for Shaine whatsoever. And this is getting the Holy Fire, but missing it. Karu been in disadvantage for a while, but getting out of it with that reversal with the Holy Fire. And this might even be a 2-stock. This looked like it would be last very soon.
There it is.
No 2-stock.
It might be a percent disadvantage, but we are, in fact, on the alarms. Last stock.
This is
Game
clutch
5.
time. Clutch
Shaine,
time.
can he find a way all the way back? The percent deficit is way more than it definitely feels. The F smash not quite gonna do it. He has Rage online, Revenge online. Needs a big hit now, but Karu is just making it so difficult to move in. But that's gonna.
It only takes a few reads, Benjamin. It only takes a few, but Karu doing his best to keep him out. Oh, really risky revenge, but not getting punished thoroughly for it.
Oh, yeah, bear!
Gonna catch him on the jump there. Just a raw Richter up air to take it. Karu 3-2 over Shaine in a game 10.
Once again, coming up in the clutch in the final match. These two players seed into each other's souls over the 2 sets, I'm sure.
But at the end of the day, Karu taking it both times. Looking now for his rematch against Odyssey and hopefully coming up with the plan for how he's going to come back and prove that this time will be different.
Yeah, and you're definitely going to need a plan, no doubt about that, given how dominant that previous set was.
Yeah.
I mean, are we going to go back to Kazuya, or are we going to stick to, you know...
I want to see the Belmont, I think. Unless, maybe... I'm actually curious. We can check. Can we have the casters?
The Smashers app?